Hello, my fellow Fiddlesticks fans, and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist. And yes, Fiddlesticks is one of my favorite champions of all time, probably my second best champion after Misfortune. And Fiddlesticks support is actually a very strong pick, because in the early game you carry with damage, and in the late game and mid game you carry with utility. It's very effective, very simple, and easy to play if you follow some simple rules. Also, you need to have the correct setup. I know most people go Aftershock, but I tried every single keystone that's remotely possible in Fiddlesticks, and Comet is simply the best. And also, as you can see from my rune page, I value movement speed and cooldown reduction very highly. Nice. And yeah, because without movement speed, you're... do I die? Probably. Maybe I should have potion ticking. Yeah, not worth it. It's okay. Trading 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Guess it's still worth. So yeah, movement speed and cooldown reduction, very valuable in Fiddlesticks, because in the mid game you just want to spam Fear and spam Crows for utility. And why is this so wild? And the movement speed allows you to actually catch up to people and fear them. Boy. Can definitely turn. Oh, Nivea dies. That's a shame. Alright, that was probably the wildest early game I've ever seen in my life. And you are here to witness it. Anyway. The build path is also Shirelia's Reverie first, which together with Zhonya's and the cooldown reduction from runes will get you to 45% eventually. Because you have scaling cooldown reduction in your shards. But this is also the reason I'm not running... Oh, okay. Well, she got level advantage, huh? Also the reason I don't run Stopwatch, because I want the extra movement speed from other free boots, and also I'm not rushing Zhonya's. Just need to throw crows, and well, you have some mana problems in the early game, so you only throw a crow when you can ensure it hits, and you also get a mana flow band trigger from it. That's the only rules you need to follow. Right now I'm waiting, because mana flow band and also Comet is still on cooldown. Yeah, we should be fine here. With Tristana it works quite well, because Fiddlesticks auto pushes anyway, and so does Tristana. So you just always shove them under tower. Very much straightforward. Fiddlesticks actually works well with any AD carry. They all have some kind of synergy with him. For example, Misfortune, you yeah, if you for free you can prepare the backline for Q bounces with E. Very good for Misfortune. You go Emax in lane, but as soon as lane phase is over, you start putting points into Q instead. That's actually quite a risky crow, because when there's 7 minions in a cannon wave, the chance that you actually hit a champion is quite low. You need to kill some minions beforehand. I got lucky there. Alright, time to throw a crow. Mana flow band is ready. Did not get a comet proc though, was too impatient. If you have 5 minions in the lane, the chance is even bigger that you hit them. It's pretty much guaranteed now that I hit one of them at least. Maybe 2. Yeah, nice. You see the amount of pressure it puts on the Lucian, it's unreal. Nocturne 3 kills though, oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Damn, I didn't have my flash ready, I would have flash feared him and ignite. Ah, I was mashing my flash key there, but it's obviously for no good if I waste it in a level 1 fight. That could have been so good. Your W is basically there in the early to mid game to control your crow bounces, because they prioritize the target you're draining. You take a plating and 1 extra wave here. Will help her focus down the cannon minion. Yeah, it just pushes so fast. Got an extra wave under tower. Yeah, this is how you leverage your lane advantage. You see, she's up quite some CS. Well, he can farm under tower now, but we also got a plating, which is nothing to scoff at. We cannot afford or buy boots, so we just buy a Fairy Charm, which is a component for Shirelias. And now we're at a point with Fairy Charm plus the support item upgrade, which also gives mana regeneration, that we can just spam E on cooldown. We no longer need to wait for mana flow band procs, because, well, I didn't run anyway, but if you need to all-in fight, you need all your spells. So you cannot really afford to. But now we have all the mana in the world, we can just spam E whenever we have it available. Which will put extra much pressure on them. I don't want to steal farm though. Nice, got the Lux. Also, you can always heal with your Drain when necessary on minions. Yeah, this is where we start pushing. This could be good. Alright, he walked through vision. Never mind. Never mind him. Yeah, not being able to buy boots early can be a little bit bad for, well, for example, if you need to roam. But the extra movement speed you get down the road is so much worth it. Fiddlesticks with movement speed is extremely powerful. Also, Celerity, probably one of the best runes on him, because not only does it give you more movement speed in general, but also it amplifies your passive. Just very good when you go for Crowstorm all-ins. But what is Tristana doing? Yo, is this going to work? She's a god! Oh, goodness. I probably should have recalled. I do have downtime right now. Go for Amp Tone here. You can also buy this first if you need more lane priority, because health in lane is just extra lane priority, makes it... Well, this makes my all-in stronger and also my poke stronger, but this makes it harder for them to bully me out of lane. Also, the cooldown reduction will be nice when you upgrade, but so is the movement speed. So we don't... It's both okay. That was actually close. Lucian has Vamp Scepter, but if we can just push them under tower non-stop, he cannot make too much use of it, because the tower will deal so much damage to the minions anyway. And so he cannot deal damage to the minions, which means he cannot lifesteal. Right. And also we hit Lux occasionally, which keeps her low. Yeah, they cannot outpush this. Right, Lucian has potions still. Yeah, it will be pretty hard to... Keep going. Okay, Lucian Flash. It's definitely worth it though. The good old vision bait, killing them over a control ward. I reacted a little bit too slow there, but it was still good. Get Dragon off this, traded 1 for 2. And also very nice of Shen to see this. Well, I guess as a Shen player, you always have an eye on the minimap. But yeah, good reaction. Without him joining, we wouldn't have gotten the dragon, that's for sure. Yeah, but now we got boots, and this puts that as almost 400 movement speed. It will be 417 with Shirelias, which is very hard to outrun. And also after Zhonya's we get Rylai's, so our Crow is actually an AoE slow. And your bread and butter combo in the mid to late game is you throw in E, and while they are silenced, you channel your ulti. Makes it very hard for them to interact with it. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those minions. But yeah, we now throw them. I'll throw E's on cooldown. Still. Well, we did it a while ago already. Nice. Yeah, with Sork boots you really start to hurt. Also, Lux essentially cannot really hit a binding on me now. Damn, that was misfortunate. If they're stupid enough, I can Crowstorm them in a second. I hide in the bush just in case this is warded, because the ward doesn't cover the bush, obviously. Yep. They are. You see, my, okay. My Drain controls where the Crow is going. Damn. Couldn't heal that quickly enough. Probably I should have just based.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Yeah, that's probably fine. But yes, I had a potion ticking and I thought, okay, if I can drain a little bit, maybe I can bait the Nocturne in, but he reacted too quickly. I'm so close to selling the control ward just for the... Actually, I can just stay. I have passive gold income. And 10% cooldown reduction is a big deal. I really want this. Oh, also I need to change my trinket. But yeah, now with this, we already have the 417. It's the same movement speed as Shirelia's. 475 gold. Yeah, Shirelia's makes you all in even more scary, because you just press the active and run them down in Crowstorm. As soon as the wave resets, we can start throwing E's again. Maybe I should have helped Tristana there a little bit. Yeah, you see how we just auto-push? That's a long lane phase, wow. I actually got to 0.5 E. Squad triggering Arcane Comet there. It's always nice. Not sure where this is going. Okay, not towards bot lane, that's good. Oh, the minion betrayed me. Walked forward, denying the bounces. Yeah, you saw that? I throw E and then I just channel ulti. You can even fear beforehand, which is what I did here. You don't need to, but the most important part is you throw down your E before you ult in. Again, the silence being your best friend there. We should take down tower, right? Yeah. That's gone. So far, so good. Let's set up vision control for Dragon. Alright, I can afford a stopwatch. Or maybe I should just go for the cooldown reduction, the Fiendish Codex. Yeah, probably. Spending more gold. Probably worth more. 41% CDR, the extra 4% will come from the shard here. If we reach level 18, that is, but 40% is already good enough. It's very good. Keep running. Where's Nocturne going? Right, sure, that's Drake. Jungler is dead. There's no way they can challenge this. Also, they don't have vision on the dragon's health bar. That was closer than expected. Just run down Riven here. Bam. Wow, she has a lot of tenacity. Cannot catch her actually. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, okay, we can. Just making sure we get the kill here. Well, that we get her down. I didn't want to take that kill, but I'd much rather throw down an E. That stops her from escaping. Right, now I got stopwatch, which means I can make some very nasty plays with my ulti. Just make sure you don't, you're not spotted. Be unseen or be with the team. That's the mantra you need to follow when playing Fiddlesticks. Right, no vision here. Also no vision here. Perfect. We can kill him right now. There's no reason to dive though. Much rather play it slowly. What up, Rift Herald? Yeah. It's actually better to auto it, I guess. So, for the eye, right? That's actually quite iffy. I can ult them. This auto animation is just way too awkward. But I finally hit the eye. Oh, goodness. Need to drain. The one problem is your team never lets you drain minions. They just insta-clear waves and don't wait for your drain. They never do this. Regardless of the elo, even in high diamond, they won't let you drain. Cannon minion is always nice because it usually doesn't die as quickly, but I guess if they really want to deny your drain, they can do that. Just like Tristana just did. We keep going. I can disengage for free. That's her flash. Sure. We take those. Should I take a jungle camp here? Just for the gold. For Zhonya's. Right, Shirelia's was not needed here, but it did give me some assist gold. I just need a little bit for Zhonya's, come on. Alright, might as well take the big one too. I thought Jarvan would like to take the big one, so I focused on the small ones. Ideally, just focused on the big one for more bounces on E. But it's fine. Now we're beast mode. Next item is Rylai's, which makes her E and AoE slow, and also your ultimate is an AoE slow. And with all that movement speed, it's so hard for them to escape. I do want to make a play with ulti. Just pressing Zhonya's there ensures that I don't lose too much health. You want to press Zhonya's as a zoning tool to before you lose too much health, because if you already lose a lot of health, they can just wait for Zhonya's to end and then one-shot you. So you always use Zhonya's early, if possible, if you're already in a good position. Nice. Riven cannot do anything, I just fear her if she jumps in. Oh wow, they actually took a Drake? How? You see, whenever my passive procs, I get 22 movement speed from Celerity. It's so strong. I don't have Zhonya's, so we cannot dive here. Still 30 seconds until Zhonya's. Your Zhonya's cooldown is super important for making plays. That could be good. I killed myself. Or actually, wow. Yeah, they didn't have vision in the bush, but they still checked it, and they knew we were there. So I thought Lux would just all in. But apparently we got away with that. Veigar can one-shot me. Need to be careful. Need to stay at a safe distance and just throw crows whenever possible. With that low HP. I could Zhonya's his ult on reaction, but it's a skill test I'd much rather not take if possible. Again, I could drain to almost full HP if they just let the minion wave, if I just wouldn't touch the minion wave, but that's not going to happen. It will always insta clear waves, which forces you to play at low HP. Okay, flash 2. Go for my Rylai's now. A control ward is already at Baron, so there's no point in buying another one. Well, there is a point in buying another one, obviously, but when you don't have the item slots and can just buy components instead, then you just do that. Damn, the Lucian. Almost popping off here. Wow. They're actually getting murdered. I'm almost there. Well, almost. Just deny as much vision as possible. I don't have vision in this bush, I just swept it, I think. Oh well, nobody's gonna come, so might as well push the wave. Fiddle is so bad at last hitting. It's okay though, that's why he's support. Just Terrelia's out of there. No, I wish I had another control ward, but it's okay. I have ulti. If they're super stupid, we can kill them. Okay, they're not. How much do I need? 900? Oh, 1315. Okay. But yeah, Rylai's is another huge spike. Yeah, true. We should just push. Max level fear. Wow, they're actually blind in their jungle. Damn, Nocturne ulti. Need to be careful, I have low HP. Cannot ult. No HP, no Zhonya's. Nice. Can't walk up too much. Need to drain. Nice. Yeah, if they let you drain every time, Fiddle is actually broken, but that's not going to happen. Everyone greets for CS and you're not getting any. You don't even want the gold, you just want their health. This Drake should be free. Not sure if they have vision on this. No, they don't. I have ulti and Shirelias. We can definitely make something happen, even S3. I might go towards Baron though. Yeah. There we go. I don't have Zhonya's, which means I should not ult in. They see me, that's death. Oh, okay, they stopped it. That's good for me. I need to farm to my Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Right, I got it. No. Not now. Just D-ward. Right, we re-established vision control and now I'm pretty much a CC bot. After the game we're going to have a look at the crowd control score. I swear, it's ridiculous. The silence, the fear, the slow. Right, they don't have vision anywhere. Ooh. Okay, Navia doesn't want to take that. Lux warded anyway, again. Nocturne is trying to clear that ward, isn't he? Uh-oh. Nocturne ulti coming in. Damn. Not having vision is very bad for me. But now I have Zhonya, so we can definitely challenge Baron if they try to go for that. Or not. How stupid of me. Yeah, we give Baron, alright. At least we take inhibs. Yeah, you cannot really do that unless you have a control ward in this bush to ensure they don't know where you stand. At least we trade for inhibitor. Nice, and we get Veigar. That's actually a good trade. I should have just moved with the team. Be with team or be unseen. I was neither. I was definitely... They definitely knew where I stood. We just can't push bot S5. Baron doesn't even matter. Oh god. A Nocturne ulti of Doom. It's almost there. No Zhonya's though. Okay, too late. Damn. But as long as we can keep them busy in the jungle, they're not using Baron at all. True. We should stop fooling around. Okay. I hope they follow. Just need to not get Nocturne ultied. That's the #1 priority in this spot. Also, there's a mountain we can take. OS 5, please. Oh, Jarvan. And he gets caught out. We need to go towards him as soon as possible. As quickly as possible. Oh no. What stunned me? Something stunned me. But yeah, I played this horribly. No doubt. I could have wiped them, but I walked through vision, apparently. Or they sensed where I were. Because I did have my Oracle lens going. Wow, did I actually just throw the game? No, the tower dies. It's not going to work. Right, I need to play this perfectly now. We're starting to throw. Stupid Nocturne ulti. Not that I could do much there, because Veigar also trapped me. But yeah, at least we win the fight now. At least we should, right? But yeah, Veigar infinite scaling is definitely a problem. Wow. I actually took it for granted that we win already. And so I started to make very sloppy plays. But yeah, that was good. I guess dying there is okay. We traded 1 for 3 essentially, and I baited out Nocturne ulti. But I guess he's Ultimate Hunter and probably also Presence of Mind, so... Upgraded my support item here for the extra health, so I'm not that easy to burst down.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
By the way, in case you're not a member of the Misfortune Club yet, it's the first link in the description. And what you can do there is, well, you support my club and you complete challenges, which lets you earn some ride points along the way. And I'm currently not using the app while recording, because the recording software plus League plus the app is apparently too much for my computer now. I don't know why, but it does some weird things sometimes, and I don't want to mess up my recordings. So I choose not to. But yeah, I would like to show you how it works by using it myself while recording, but I need to fix my problem with my computer beforehand. Just pressure. We don't really need to dive or anything. Okay. That was almost good. That was almost good, but I messed up along the way. This is a very tough game. Way tougher than I expected it to be. Should be fine-ish, right? Kill Riven, take triple inhib. Yeah, we lose one base tower, but if we can take triple inhib or maybe even end. But yeah, my play looked so cool, but I got stopped cold by Veigar Cage. I'm sorry. I played this very well in the early game, but I completely goofed mid to late game. Well, I didn't goof hard enough, apparently, as we were still able to take the victory. Damage-wise, was actually okay. I did more than Anivia, which is surprising. But yeah, Shen and Tristana completely popped off. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to play in the mid to late game. As you see, if you get caught, you just die. But in the lane phase, you can just snowball your AD carry, and if they are good, they can definitely make something work. Where is the quad control thingy? I want to see that. Found it. 110. Compare this to any of... Okay, Nocturne obviously is cheating with his ulti, because, well, his ulti just CCs everyone for 8 seconds or whatever, and that racks up very quickly. But yeah, definitely a nice game, and if you want to see how to play Misfortune AD carry, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.